She's online.
online.
Yes, what is happening?
Madam, I have complied with the interim order that you passed, and I was complying, and my son was complying with the final order that you passed. But in October for Dasara vacation, when I took my son to my husband's place, he has beaten me and he has punched my eye and he has also beaten my son. It was on 11th October. Yeah, I could not register the FIR that time because my eye was badly hurt. My right eye was badly hurt, and my son got fever by the night and had to rush back to home. And I registered the FIR after 10 days. And I did not know that FIR has to be registered immediately. After that, we cannot comply with this order, madam. Please. My son has got very scared, and every time my husband keeps telling him, if you don't come, I will take the police and come home. After that, also, he has come to my building, visited my building, and he has come to all the neighbors' houses and that we are thieves. Now, no kid in the building wants to play also with my son.
The FIR not have been stayed by this court, and the observation made by this court is that FIR is registered only to get over your lordship's order. And subsequent case not in another criminal petition filed by the wife. This honorable court undertaking is given by the other side that they will comply with your lordship's order. Lord, if the assault actually had happened, my lord, kindly see along with the application document number 3, page number 24. The entire day she's talking to me over the phone. The entire day she says assault happens at 11 o'clock. I have produced the call logs. The entire day she's talking to me on the phone about the son. The son was in my house. We were discussing, and even asked the father asked the mother, how is it that you're allowing? He wants to watch Harry Potter movies. They are even allowed to watch. It's appropriate for his age. They are discussing on video call, not even regular phone calls. But it's unfortunate. The respondent or petitioner as well is now gone on a path of completely cutting off the child from the family.
Did you inform the advocate what has happened?
Yes, I sent an email.
When is that?
That was when he sent me an email. I don't remember the date, madam. But madam, I can tell you one thing, madam. As soon as I came back to next day, I have written an email to the police station. I have a copy of that email
No, but
immediately.
No. If it has happened on 11th,
Yeah,
as soon as you return means when did you return to?
12th morning. 12th morning was the earliest flight. Early morning. There is only one flight. And 12th morning only, I've come back and written an email to station informing them of the whole problem, whole issue, and requesting them to register an
It is
FIR.
on 12th itself.
Yes, madam.
Actually, my office received the call saying that the client wants to speak to me because basing on the order passed by me, she came to bank. Has been whatever assaulted by the father and all, and she wanted to talk. And my office has received a call. Then I told them that's not the way the client approaches. If she has anything, file an appropriate application through the advocate and then come to the court.
In concerned hospital record, they say she was received by the hospital, and the hospital authorities
11/10,
on then only, and she immediately contacted actually the instructing counsel, and he also called me. I said to go to the police, and immediately with all the photos, videos she sent, immediately she contacted
So, where-
everybody, and but she was fearing for her death, her life. For this reason, on the same day, the hospital authorities also took care and treated. They mentioned everything. There was swelling on her eyes. So earlier one CD is there, one incident, how she has suffered, how she was beaten up earlier. That CD I had displayed long back. If the honorable court permits, that CD, it's how a woman's life. She was earlier beaten up. And CCTV footages. So this is in her mind. She's once again beaten up here, despite the court order. On that day, she informed the police. And then he threatens her that if you inform the police, etc., there is danger to your life. I will not leave you to go back. I'll keep the child, etc. Therefore, in the evening, after this treatment, then she decides if he remains here, there is again problem. She is in a desperate position at that stage. And doctor see everything on that day. She goes back. And then the police contact her, and then the police say they take that much time to contact, despite from the hospital intimation going. They don't do anything. Then the police tell her, you send the complaint in writing to us. She emailed immediately everything to the police, informed everything to us. And our instructing counsel, what they did was, asked her to cool down, and she was saying that this is for danger, take treatment first. The first thing is she was apprehending that there is danger to her, she cannot remain here. And the defense, all this, I don't want to say anything more. Defense is far from truth. Of course, the Honorable 482 court will exercise the jurisdiction because there is a counter cases, they have stayed it for the stage. It doesn't mean finally the Honorable court said something or the allegations are false. It may be insulting to a woman who has suffered to say that allegations are false at this stage. The thing is that she has suffered, and the photographs, etc., they speak very bad that we have not produced that photos immediately, could not take the printout of that. And 11th, police took time to register because it's her case that no police will do it because it's very influential. And earlier also it has happened, case was not registered. This is the true affairs. So when that is the situation, that she could not comply with this one aspect. Now, my lord, see series of cases, one after the other. One false case is registered against her that she has taken the gold ornaments with her. She has managed to get her FIR registered against her and her father, alleging that she has taken all the gold ornaments. And the allegation is ornaments given to her is shown in the photo. These are only given to her to wear it. And she took away along with the child. Therefore, it amounts to theft. And her father, who is also a chartered accountant, were accused. One day, after all this, they take a fleet of police there. Before the 482 court, they represent that we are going to compromise. Therefore, the interim order is not extended, it is going to be compromised. And they immediately take the police on a Sunday morning. Luckily, on that day, they were not. They wanted to arrest and produce. Arrest. All of the police went there to the apartment. They wanted to arrest him. This is the situation on which she's go there. Then she has to rush and get an order of anticipatory. This all after this. When that criminal case comes up, when the coordinate bench says, what is this false case you have filed? Then again, they will compromise the matter. Again, the matter goes. Now the matter is again pending in the mediation. And this, all these problems, how many cases against her? And cases filed here, all of them have now been transferred to by the order of the Honorable Supreme Court. But now what they do is, they filed a contempt petition again. Contempt petition is pending before the Honorable Division Bench, which is seized up the. They are also agitating the same matter before the family court there, before the DV court there. How many proceedings they are initiating? And this is a person where, despite the Honorable Court's order, he beats. And her fear throughout that she is going to be tortured, etc. It has come true. All sorts of sufferance, and keep getting the police there. Which child will come out now of the house? The permanent scar in the mind. With all the police force, they go there for visitation also with the police force, and to arrest her with the police force. They've done it many times. This is on record. Whatever I am submitting, they went there with the police force. Photos are there, videos are there.
Before going into on that, you were also present when she has come to Bangalore in the chambers, how it went on. Even I have never expected that she would agree for this kind of arrangement, because in these kind of differences, no lady would accept to come to Bangalore periodically and say that I'll stay with my in-laws or some other place. And she has accepted for everything. Then coming to this assault and other things, what she's saying, according to her, it happened on 11th. And after some time, the case is registered after 25th or so. But all these things show that on 11th itself or on 12th, she has informed it to the police. And I'm also telling you what has happened. She, on the same day, she called my PS, informed us that she has been beaten, and what am I supposed to do? And she asked, what is that? Can it speak to the judge? She asked it. And they said, no, how can you speak to the judge? You have an advocate, engage the advocate, do whatever you want to do, you do it. This has happened in the month of October. That I remember. First of all, I didn't even recollect what it is. Now I am able to connect to that. That day, whatever she said, I couldn't recollect. Yes. Right from day one, your client is very aggressive. That one though, no, you cannot deny that.
The lordships have observed his behavior, advise him also that he has to be a little calm. He should not be so
Well,
anxious.
why one petition after the one petition after why the manner in which you are proceeding? No, can the Supreme Court enforce the order of is it an executing court? And that shows the how desperate your client is. In life, no, it is not about only seeing the child. Child doesn't come just like that.
Relationship has to be there with the mother.
And it is a complete package. either for her or for your client. So don't always, harp on your rights.
No, before you.
And there is a way to deal with it.
Actually,
If somebody, I'll tell you, even if the lady is wrong, there is a way to deal with it.
Yes.
Not this is the way. And she could have said something else. But why? No,
settlement, before the criminal petition filed by the wife, submission, blanket submission made before the court was, we're ready for reconciliation, we're ready for divorce. Custody, we're ready for the mother to have. All we want to do is settle this matter amicably. We want visitation, nothing else. We want son to be happy, mother to be happy. All we want is access to the child. That is all. We're ready for divorce, we're ready for custody to be with her.
what is your take on that about the divorce, the settlement, and giving you having the custody of the boy and visitation to him?
Yes, ma'am, I'm okay, but they are not ready for giving any alimony. My husband didn't pay the school fees also, my son, which you had made in the order. That also is not paid.
All sorts of misdeeds and torture to her. And then when it comes to something, they'll say we'll compromise. And this itself is used to harass her. Continuously it's being done, continuously. In the criminal court also we'll compromise. Then they take the police. They do everything. We are for compromise. That's what I said. We are for compromise. We'll tell her to comply with the order everywhere. It's my duty to inform the client to comply with the order. Despite her grievances and sufferings, she is beaten up. That's because there is an order of this one court. Am I wrong in saying that? To the other court, I said, yes, we will direct her to comply with. And despite that, we have done best efforts because it's our duty to comply with the orders. But I cannot be harassed like this, filing one contempt petition there, going to on the Supreme Court before the coordinate bench where there is another criminal case. They are also saying,
It is like this.
please,
Whoever is at fault,
please,
there is an order, and you have any grievance,
please, please,
and at an earliest point of time, she
Please.
should have come before this court, and
please,
she should have filed this application modification.
border,
Court would have considered all these
please,
aspects.
please.
The remedy for the litigant is not to, getting away or escaping from the problem.
No, one actual
But-
problem was this, my lords. She was insisting that to be filed. Then we said, my lords, that the honorable court is sitting there. We cannot, I believe in this, for matrimonial matters, we should minimize the litigation. Is my, I may be wrong.
No,
Maybe I
minimize
may be
the
wrong as far as possible.
minimize the litigation.
Please, please,
And at the same time, there should be a quietus to it.
please,
That's the way
please.
we minimize it. Not
Please.
like, just because not by filing a petition and getting both the parties, feeling the burnt of it is not
That's true.
minimizing
That's-
not
that's-
that way.
That's true.
No, how your client wants to settle it. You said that he wanted divorce. Divorce comes, no. Divorce, first of all, we're talking about the divorce. Divorce comes with go, you will get, anybody, he'll get divorce or he'll give divorce with alimony. With alimony. Without alimony, how it is?
Alimony also section 25 alone speaks of conduct.
We
Intent.
go to that. Conduct of either of the parties will be considered by the court. What is that she's asking? What is that he is coming forward?
His thing is, my son is taken away from me, I don't want to give it. That's the stance he has taken, it's an extreme stance, I will talk to him. I will talk to him about some alimony.
No, it is like client is not a small boy or like his son.
I will at least.
We don't have to tell them. They have to understand
Well,
what's
that's it.
good and what is right.
That was
And if they don't, they will face the consequences.
Notify somebody, but for months, I have not seen that. Not if the effort was really.
No, I'm sorry.
Sir,
One
We will not,
second.
I have not seen the child yesterday. 1 minute. Not seen the child. Day before last week, honorable coordinate bench said, go and visit, and he has visited. Let us not make false submissions. Visited. Then why can you say that? We cannot mislead the honorable court. I'm shocked this way of submissions are being, because we have over duty. Before the court order, he was in the hotel. CCTV footage is 2 weeks ago. Kindly permit me. I can get the date. When was that? He visited pursuant to the court order in the hotel.
In second week of January.
Yes, visited in the hotel and not seen child 4 months. This, how can this submission be made? Then, no, we cannot. We can.
Actually, it will happen.
But the car you're watching, remember, there's a Mercedes car. I'm paying EMI, there are 2 EMIs. I have found a buyer.
So why did you not sign it?
I produced a document.
Madam, Again, they are telling me to come to Bangalore. When I talk, not come back to Bangalore for one day also. I'm very scared.
What's the problem? She said she's ready, but she cannot. Or say, no, for the,
I'm
for
asking the bank,
Hmm.
I'm asking to come. See, the bank loan is taken, the bank is asking, the bank is asking.
No, ma'am.
Not you.
Bank is not asking.
somebody is asking her and she has her own difficulty to come to Bangalore. at this point of time.
Not
No, if you make any alternative arrangement where some authorization or something, or you can do it, she will do it. No, we can't
Yes,
compel
madam.
them under the
It's not
circumstances.
my client because they say you're not the borrower.
No, let him make arrangements for to send the papers, she will sign, and accordingly he can make arrangements.
Papers are
Forms are sent to you, are
Yes,
you going
madam.
to sign it?
Yes,
tomorrow?
yes, I will.
Do
I
it.
will.
Let there be a settlement, and let there be a, no, as per the new settlement, things will go on.
There's an order passed by court that they did not.
It's okay, 1 week, if it doesn't go, nothing is going to happen.
I did last month.
Oh, like, with all these things that are happening and how in this kind of environment, what is that he'll do with this
I'm
child?
very happy to see.
Let him have a video call every day. We'll ask her to do it. Yes, let him talk to the son on video call.
Okay, madam.
Mm.
I will do that.
And what about the settlement?
The settlement, a mediator has been appointed.
Who is
3-4 sittings have gone.
He's given the proposal.
Madam, I have given the proposal from my side for last 1 week. They have not replied also. Mediator is also following up on the words and not replying.
now what we'll do is, this petition, I'll just keep it pending this IA. Now I'll record that, that she's going to sign those papers pertaining to the transfer of the car, and she'll send it back, number one. Number two, till such time, every day, mother will have a video access, video call to the son.
And grandparents.
She will not come, let him not go. Every day, let them speak to the child. Because, in this
time
way, if you
duration might
push
not
the
serve.
things, it is difficult. Yes, Mr. Srinivas.
Please, time duration also will not be.
That we
because
will ask her.
Please,
We'll ask her.
please.
When is it convenient for a video call?
Madam, we can do 7:30 to 8 o'clock.
8:30?
7:30 to 8 o'clock, madam.
We'll have it 7:30 to 8:30 or 6:30 to 7:30, whichever is convenient to you.
Madam, 1 hour he will not sit. Then again, these people will say we'll file contempt.
He's
Again,
having
they will
every day,
threaten
we'll
me.
let him have it
You-
7:30 to 8, Mr. Let there be a direction to the mother to comply with the order, and so that the father and the grandparents will get an opportunity to meet the child.
Madam, his school fees and traveling expenses are also not paid by them as
What
per the
about that?
order.
That is also part of the order.
Let him not go to the school again, create any problem. Otherwise, we'll forego the fees. If he's online to her, she will pay it. No, not this way. They let not create. Already, child is in fear psychosis.
No.
From
what
that day
does it-
onwards.
No. What is wrong in paying to her so that she in turn will pay? This court has interfered with this. No, he
Now there's a
cannot.
question.
In both the parties shall not precipitate any of the proceedings on arising out of this order or for compliance of this order. Try to see that something works out. It's not only that, all this, it doesn't, to any normal human being conscious will be, it is something not right. We cannot keep a lady helpless like this. And not that you are physically strong, and not that she is a non-local to this place. And in spite of because the court has passed an order, she has come all the way. There has to be some, if somebody is disagreeing on certain things, there is a manner and a way to disagree. You can't be physical.
I'm not saying that she's doing it.
It's not good, but at the same time, the theory or the approach of the father that I'll have only son because he is my son and I'll behave whatever I want to with the mother is not the right attitude. After all, let her at least not a wife.
Mother of my child.
No. Let her treat her as a fellow human being. Don't treat as a mother of your child also, as a human being, fellow human being. Have some
I
courtesy.
will.
And also one aspect, my lord.
Better he tired at the earliest.
Advocate with the duty I wish to inform. Our team took lot of time, effort to say her, don't end yourself. She wanted to end herself in many times because when the police goes, the team of police go with the father also, with the arrest warrants, all criminal cases are registered. You'll also kindly see, if I have influence, it doesn't mean that I can use it against my wife. Also the FIR against the wife and with the police want to arrest. Can it be denied? They went to arrest. Yes. What case? What case is there? Nothing. DV Act has filed for protection. What case? 498 should not file. That's all.
Against the father-in-law.
So
Neither the wife nor the husband are not supposed to do. This is very, very, very alarming and very Unfortunate.